After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away.
What the fuck?
26 Mike, 26 Mike. And here we go. Watch the pass.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside.
No, you see that shit done? Hey, Dale. I called a pass play, right? I audibled to a run. My fucking my offensive lineman ran out to wide receiver, and the wide receiver ran to where the right guard was, and stood up like he was about to, like he was about to run his route from right there.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game, and he'll wind up with about 6.
That shit crazy.
The 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard
line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On the ground, it's Geis. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Haskins on 3rd down.
God damn it.
Reed, and it's intercepted.
I hate when I do shit like that.
Off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And he will bring it
right.
back.
Be
It's
right
an
back.
interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
The Redskins take over first and 10. Let's go. 25-yard line.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Back to the air, Haskins after the pick 6. That is incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
He's thrown 1 interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does, and that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Hey, check. 3 down. No.
From the 41, Haskins. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and it's 3rd and 5.
I think we can make this one pretty simple. That was a rookie mistake made by the rookie quarterback, trying to force a pass without really using proper mechanics.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw, Haskins. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Here's Natson. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 13. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Super 66.
They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 36 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. And that drive happened quickly, which is great.
The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a habit. We need to get some rest sometime.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
I know, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. Whoa. 26, Mike.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
We own them. We own them. Joker.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson, 46 yards. yards. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're starting to put some space here. You know, the first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Going up top for Kupp. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and that'll bring up second down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half, a second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Watch tight. Tight is right. 90 is it. Delta. 90 is it.
Throwing on third. Goff. And that one's complete to Gurley. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be fourth and short.
They're running with Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley, 38 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's Haskins to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Redskins, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down.
26 months. Check tight end, check tight.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And that was a young pup, the rookie, being intercepted by a veteran DB.
And I loved our quick conversation in pregame with him on the field where he said, hey, look, I love playing these young quarterbacks. They don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Goff. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 3 for 1. 3 for 1. He's checking. Crash.
The final shot before break here. Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go. Set. 7 the ending. Come off the ball. Tight end right. Tight end right. 4 down. 22, Jet, Bubba. 22, Jet, Bubba. 26 Mike. He's top 6.
Now Haskins on first down. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Well, you got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. That'll bring up second down.
let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Hey, watch it, watch it. Get it roll. Rest. Off.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And Reed with it over the middle. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Haskins. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. His throw incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it's going to be 2nd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. Haskins. This will be caught inside the 10. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfect. And eventually taking it out here. Great coverage downfield. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
And the pressure gets to him again. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten...
What's that?
And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Paul Richardson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Check it out,
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. The safety, Landon Collins, there to make the tackle.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score. You have to give big-time credit to the cornerback on that play. Most of them like to just sit back and say, I'm playing pass. But he diagnosed that play so fast and got into the backfield for a loss of yardage. That's a monster play by a corner.
The Rams on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw, gone. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Let's get it. DC. X3. 218. Chopper. 51, Mike 51.
Here we go. It's Gurley. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position.
Big series right here. We got to step. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check. Wait.
They'll try to get this running game going with Geis. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Hey. Mike. 26, Mike. All you get on the head. All you get. 26, Mike. Strip the ball.
On 2nd and 12, Haskins. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Richardson. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Haskins. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 21 yards away. And the Redskins capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Hopkins with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
90 is a Mike. Hey, check. 90 is a Mike. Get the ball.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. But it'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. 76.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. He gets it to Gurley, complete. Call it a gain of 5. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To the air again. Goff. And got a man. And it's Woods. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Goff now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Run. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Everyone, you got 4 down. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Value 3. Let's go, D. Recon, 132 fighter.
Out of the gun, Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal, and we just saw him do it right there.
The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Come to my work. 5. 53 smart. Smooth. 53 the mic.
Now it's gone. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden, they're down.
Ready? I'm here all day. Go. Motion. 26 Mike. Man, I got you. Hot second. 26 Mike. Check. 26 Mike. Ready? Shift.
Back to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
He's back to throw. That's going to be caught by Richardson. A gain there of 21 yards. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing now is Haskins. And that will be incomplete. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
They're going on 4th down. Haskins. It's brought in by Dodson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Now it's Haskins. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Eric Weddle there to break that one up.
Incomplete. John Johnson on the coverage.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
He's crossing. He's checking crack. Go. Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Quick talk. Bring it. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Get ready.
They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Complete to Paul Richardson. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead.
Check. Go. Come on, D. Check 59.
Here we go with Haskins. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point. It's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory.
Yeah. It's just me and Lawrence in there now.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point.
Something is...
And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
It's me and LJ's in the party. It ain't gonna matter. My mic is still tripping.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Smell J and Stinky Dale.
Let's go.
I still got some clips from Madden 2017. Oh, do I hear some dogs? I ain't heard my dog in a long time.
Forced out to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly.
I'm back.
Even though we both know
It was a Lions family.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Hello? Can you hear me, Roach?
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis.
We back.
And a gun. You've
Slight
been watching
work.
the NFL right here on
Slight
EA
work.
Sports. It's a win for the Redskins as we say so long from FedEx Field.
I hope this game it's a little bit better, but it still got some quirks in it. The run game? Not really. I like the fact that they fixed where you motherfuckers can't just sit in the middle of the field and pick a ball 20 yards down the field, 15 yards behind you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's some of you guys made a living off. That was the way y'all played. Shit, I'm sleepy. Shit.
Hey, Roach.
I don't.
Roach. 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 You see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Yeah, I came back and won. Did you see that? Last second touchdown inside his 5. The last 2 plays, I had a third. It's on the stream. I had like a 3rd and 20 something. I hit him with a corner route right at the 8-yard line. Woo woo. Then can you, Roach? Yeah, I could hear Roach before. He can't hear us. Yeah. And then the last play of the game, huh? Oh, for real? Put it up. Now done one play again. Yeah, slight work on that nigga. I caught the touchdown at the end with 3 seconds left, back of the end zone. Jordan Reed, slight work. Slight work. Slight work. Slight work. He ain't coming in here. He gonna say his mic ain't working. Now I'm using my Eagles.
Yeah, trying to see. You bums could hear me.
Slight work. I just want to let you go. Yeah. Nah, he talking about something. Look, you know, niggas, y'all niggas killed me with that shit. Talking about something. We practicing. You practice, dummy. Yeah, right, nigga. He was calling timeouts on defense because I had his ass scrambling, so he'd call a timeout. You know what I'm saying? So if you practicing, you don't care about none of that. Cut it out, bum ass. I don't know. Not in my league. He got him in PTML? Maybe in PTML. Let me send that bum an invite. See if he step in the room. Bum ass. Man, Wichita famous for doing those damn those fucking run pass option shits. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. He talked all that shit. He was feeling good up 24. He was feeling good. I walked his ass down, Dale. I walked his ass slam down.
Bomb still there?
Yeah, we're here. Roach needs to fix his shit.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touch.
Walked his ass slam down. Oh, I ain't even got to worry about them niggas. Okay. We ain't even got no worrying to do. We can match up overalls. Who I want my slot corner to be. Nah, bum ass done. Want to play again. I'll handle him again. No problems. Slight work. Slight work. Slight work. A little bit of slight work going on. Hey, you know. Yeah, right. Yeah, you ain't nobody gonna join on with you. You try. He wants some get on. He want niggas to co-sign. Nah, nigga, what happened? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Slight work ass niggas. Slight work ass niggas. Easy. Walk them down. Easy. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want you to. I want no worry.
Cousins on first down, setting up the screen for Cook, and they're able to
We
get
want
this one
that.
across the 35.
Where you at? Roach ain't in no more.
Kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I like the screen being called here.
Oh, he said his mic still
especially
fucked
on
up.
the opening drive, because Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers,
What's the
they
score,
are
Dale?
so
Did you put the
amped
stream
to
up?
get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
I'm saying he walked me down the other day. I just had to take it and roll with it, right? I had to take it and roll with it, right?
First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Fucking up people's nights. Yeah, I know. Keep practicing.
First carry down.
Keep practicing how to lose.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye
this run
discipline to be
game
an
out.
elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make.
I don't know why my damn left guard kept going out to the wide receiver position. That shit crazy as hell.
Again to Howard running left. And some room to maneuver. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
I see you, Howard.
15 yards on the play, first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental
Yeah,
breakdown by
you
the
playing
defense.
motherfucking field. Don't lose to the Dolphins. That's all I'm going to tell you, Dale. Don't lose to the
A
Dolphins.
good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Zach Ertz, 33 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown,
The fucking Chiefs are just going to go to waste in NFL, man.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Cousins. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
With that,
they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Yeah, you stuck with him whole cycle, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play fake. Cousins. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throw it back across his body. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
How the fuck they got 2 X-Factor wide receivers? That shit's crazy.
Well, they didn't
the
exactly
Vikings.
show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away.
No, they got.
Compound things.
I thought they had the X on them. Okay, one of them got the X.
Really tough spot.
Okay. And then what you got? One. Okay, I see.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wentz, right side, caught by Jackson. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect
they got
you
a
as best
glitch
they can.
where
And if you're getting
if you call your play, and normally the play clock is stopped while the defense is picking. That motherfucker still, I be on the play call screen, my play already called, waiting on my opponent. That motherfucking play be still, they still be working on, the clock still be running and shit. Just throw it away.
loss here as he's taken down. There for the sack, Everson Griffin.
Oh, shit.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations.
Some more speed out there.
Up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
I knew he would get that shit. That's Wayne's? Oh, yeah. Fast as shit. I'm glad they fixed that shit. They cover that shit way better than they used to.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings.
Defense gonna hold up, bro. We ain't giving up no touchdown.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by
I should have swatted at the ball. I tried to catch it. I should have swatted.
Yards there and give them a first down.
The square. Yeah. And I've learned a couple times, man, that swat works better than that catch, especially in situations where the receiver's real good.
Now for the Vikings. They've got a first and goal just inside the 5. They'll run with Cook. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
With the motherfucking Dolphins, I wouldn't be surprised.
They try again with Cook. And he will take this.
Last Madden, that would have been a spin move. This Madden, just keep running.
A 2-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And we are tied at 7.
Damn, I should have just kept running.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Yeah, he did. He said he's not coaching. Sure did. I think I might remove Cush Pop, though. If he don't respond, I mean, I'm going to wait. I know last time we had the issue where he wasn't responding, but he was like, well, it wasn't time to start. So I'm going to see. Yeah, I'm going to call his ass tomorrow, though.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that?
And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
What score?
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Dale, what it 10-0? You up? There you go picking on people.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's upended after a game.
And then y'all played against the Cowboys yet?
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that
man, that motherfucking Ezekiel Elliott, man.
Will take the bait and move
that shit is unfair.
Open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
That little arm bar shit.
Up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. It's
oh, good spin. Oh, God. Look at that shit.
30, 20.
Yeah, I know. With the tight end, yeah.
Get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Yeah, that's one of the things they got to fit. They got a video out where they had Lamar Jackson running around for about a minute, like a whole minute in the backfield, breaking tackles. Just breaking
Tie
tackles.
game here in a back and forth first half.
Yeah, it was people. I mean, and then after that, I'm gonna get the video. Then after the quarterback, they did that shit with the punter. They did a fake punt. The motherfucker got the ball. He just running around. Just running around. Motherfuckers can't even tackle the punter. So that really need to get fixed. That's why Ezekiel Elliott is a fucking problem with that arm bar. That shit crazy.
Philadelphia getting set.
Dale learned a little bit. He tried that shit with Gurley today. It worked a little bit.
Last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
With
that's what
Roach.
you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind
What up,
you.
Roach?
That's the cardinal sin of
Mike
defense,
still fucked up.
not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
I'm tired of shit. I am definitely
The
gonna hit
last
the
run
motherfucking
good
sack.
for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
65, 65.
Here's Wentz to throw. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40
I better match the tech. Looked like there was all kinds of heat coming.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
You got three down.
Now Wentz. He'll get the first down and more inside.
So they got an accomplishment with Wentz. I got to do catch 6 consecutive targets to get his little star shit. I mean, his little X factor going.
But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
That's 3.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
Let's get that shit cracking.
Get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Let's get that shit cracking, Wentz.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Dancing to his left. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5 quarterback picks up the first down. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic.
And he's in for an Eagles
Goddard
touchdown.
put that motherfucking body on 54.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Eagles have moved out in front. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it?
All
Well
right.
blocked,
Three more
result.
catches, Wentz. 3 more catches.
Touchdown. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And now out comes Minnesota. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing, Cousins. Caught on the right side by Treadwell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down, a gain of 10.
Slam. Hey, can.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail.
I used to hate that motherfucking play. I used to hate that play.
He's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. On second down, Cook. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, shit, it was going to him.
And man, is Thielen, it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Oh, Rick and Roll. Okay.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Wentz, and he comes back with one complete.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
Hey, echo. Mike 40.
Wentz now to throw. And he connects with Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Wentz again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Hey, Rick, 5-2 on here. 54 Mike. 54 Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Wentz will try again on second down. Burks over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Now Wentz. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wentz. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 15 yards on the play, first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
That nigga roasted.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Howard. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Howard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Roach giving Rick a run for his motherfucking money right now.
Elliott good with a PAT.
Yeah,
Lead
tournament.
up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Oh, Roach just smoked that nigga.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7
Yo,
yards.
he just let Roach throw like a fucking 80-yard bomb on his ass.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Off the play fake, Cousins. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Vinny Curry able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Cousins to throw it. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively,
yeah, Rick's training.
I'm not sure that
I'm going to send it out in a second.
Are on their play sheet.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Cousins from his end zone on 3rd down. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless.
A little bit of
this
Mike
time.
Will.
It yields a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Ooh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Now Sproles.
Oh, yeah, that's a you play, yeah. He all right, too. No, that's, oh, yeah, you put Nooch. It ain't Nooch.
Wentz now on 1st down. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes.
That was a nice ass pick.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Come on, guys. We got this.
Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2.
Back and go full strength.
From the gun, here's Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it
Man,
away,
Rick is a
stuck it in the
scrambling
end zone,
fool.
Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that
14-7,
2-point attempt.
Roach. He posted it in the chat. It's posted in Discord too. That's why I got it
at
from.
their own 28-yard line. Now wants to try again after the pick 6. Caught right side. It's Jeffrey. The completion good for 3.
Damn, he just scored. Rick just scored. Come on, Roach. I want you to get this upset.
First down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Damn, I tried to get up in the air early.
And his
Shit.
guys will take over at their own 44-yard
Nah, I couldn't get up in the air at all.
His defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks.
That nice
now.
little double
You just
move,
wonder,
though.
did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Huh?
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL.
You said, am I going to start the
on EA
season?
Sports.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be. Yeah, we playing on Sim. Oh, for real? Yeah, and that's one I know Jay hate the comp mode. I don't like that shit either, though. That's what we playing on right now.
On play action, Cousins. Smith catches left side. And he'll go down
okay, I got
before
you.
getting this inside the 30. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. A good start there on this 4th quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
Malcolm Jenkins
Roach fucking up now. He about to lose.
And that's exactly what
21-14, Rick, just like that.
Yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line.
Phil told me, look, I was going to give Kansas that team. Phil was like, if you give Kansas the Dolphins, I quit. I mean, if you give them the Patriots, I quit.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. To throw, Cousins.
Aww.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like they're taking credit.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Fletcher Cox picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd and goal, Cousins. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown.
I should have just called a timeout. I said, these motherfuckers.
And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. An out route there for the score. A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this.
What you gonna do, Roach? What you gonna do, Roach?
1-2, ball's out of his hands. Knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Right. And he can handle Dre if he get the right parts. Yeah.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get
and
the
that's
ball
his
back
game.
and try and score
That is
yourself.
Phil's
But
game.
Now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Oh,
Look at this. They get the
I
turnover
tried.
they needed. It's intercepted.
I tried
Picked
it.
off right around the 43.
tried it.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Following the interception, Cousins. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the
Cox
afternoon.
got his little X factor. Yeah. Let's send some heat. Cox got that
3
X
points
factor,
separating
baby.
these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And
Got
this
some
one's gonna
speed
go
right
the
there,
wrong
linebacker,
way, losing
baby.
yardage back at the 42.
Roasting through an interception at the goal line.
And that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long. Cousins.
Man, these niggas catch everything. God damn.
Heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly,
Fuck.
they're still short for 4th.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker.
They didn't do
in a
the
big spot here.
kick shit.
From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied. Now, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hurry, hurry up. 180. 54. Mike, 54. Focus, defense, focus. Here comes to me, it's me. Mike, spot 4, Mike. Great 57. Spot 4. Silver. Hey, exit. 54 is Mike.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look
Ooh,
to throw. And he
that?
can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Phil said he want to run that thing back.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw is Wentz. Ertz has it left side. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Back to throw. Wentz. Aguilar has it. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Wentz. He finds Aguilar over the middle. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
That motherfucker, man to man.
Here we go. 120. Here we go.
Wentz to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final
I'm gonna fuck around and get some bullshit.
as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Yeah, Rich Green.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They
Nah,
come
it's
up
they
on
in the
second and very
second quarter.
long.
Come on, we just need one good one. Let me get across that motherfucker. Oh, I got you. I got him.
He's going to go for a big play downfield.
I hate that shit. They don't let you control the fucking wide receiver. Oh, get his ass. Get his ass. Get his ass.
And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Shit, you ain't got no timeouts. Good. Good. It's in the. I just put it in Discord after the other game. It should be right in there. Just watch the sidelines, make them fall in bounds. We want to watch the sidelines, watch outside.
Field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10.
Outside.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
I had just posted it right in there. I couldn't get over that bitch.
He gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Cousins now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
John.
You got a chance if you do the right play. I ain't gonna tell you who to throw that bitch to though.
Cousins to throw.
Oh, they spun me around. Oh.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I tried to.
Get a timeout with 2
Let's get that. Let's get that.
So it all comes down to the foot of Dan Bailey. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is through.
Motherfucker.
It is good.
Ah,
Dan
Lord.
Bailey. The hero's time expires. And it'll be a fun time in the Twin Cities tonight. The Vikings win it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored.
No, I was just playing around. We weren't really playing.
Right there with you, partner.
I ain't even
At
run the
end of
ball
game,
much.
They knew
Cut it
what
out.
They had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
Damn, he got that motherfucking pass. Both of them last 2 passes. Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. I'm ready to start the season. I'm ready to start the season. I know, we good, baby. We good, baby. But them motherfucking receivers is nice. I know that much.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.